Hello everyone, you are watching the channel Incredible Facts. A military engineering vehicle is a vehicle built for construction work or for the transportation of combat engineers on the battlefield. These vehicles may be modified civilian equipment such as the armored bulldozers that many nations field or purpose-built military vehicles. The first appearance of such vehicles coincided with the appearance of the first tanks. These vehicles were modified Mark V tanks for bridging and mine clearance. Modern military engineering vehicles are expected to fulfill numerous roles. As such, they undertake numerous forms, such as cranes, bulldozers, graders, and breaching vehicles. In this video, we are going to take a look at the M1150 assault breacher vehicle, nicknamed the Shredder. Before we get started, if you do enjoy this video and would like to see more just like it, remember to give us a like and subscribe to our channel to get more sent straight to your notifications. During the First World War, the tank was developed to smash through enemy lines and allow the infantry to advance. Today, the tank has remained the tip of the spear in fast-moving assaults, but the forgotten cousin are those vehicles that are specially designed to clear mines and other explosives, like the M1150 assault breacher. In the 1990s, the U.S. Army decided it could not afford to continue developing complicated maintenance-heavy vehicles for this purpose. The Grizzly program was canceled in 2001, and the prototype development never made it to the production lines. The Marine Corps, however, persisted and funded its own development and testing. The M1150 Assault Breacher Vehicle, or ABV, was developed to meet the operational requirements of the U.S. Marine Corps. This combat engineering vehicle was specially designed to clear pathways through minefields, creating safe lanes for other vehicles. It allows assault units to move rapidly through obstacles before enemy forces establish defenses. First prototypes of the ABV were completed in 2002, and the breacher became operational in 2008. The ABV is built on the same chassis as the General Dynamics-built M1A1 Abrams main battle tank. The assault breacher vehicle is a single platform that provides deliberate and in-stride breaching capability to the assault force of the Marine Air Ground Task Force. The ABV operates as part of the Combined Arms Task Force and is assigned to and employed by combat engineers. The development and design of the ABV were carried out in the U.S. Army Anniston Depot in Alabama, who has extensive experience in the overhaul and modernization of armored fighting vehicles and other equipment. The assault breacher vehicle provides crew protection and vehicle survivability while having the speed and mobility to keep pace with the maneuver force. For the ABV role, the turret of the M1A1 Abrams main battle tank has been removed and replaced by a new all-welded steel structure to which has been added the latest explosive reactive armor package. This provides a higher level of protection against anti-tank weapons fitted with a high-explosive anti-tank warhead fitted to weapons such as the RPG-7 rocket-propelled grenade. For its protection, the M1150 ABV is armed with a 50 caliber 12.7mm M2 HB machine gun. This machine gun is mounted to the commander cupola. A bank of standard electrically operated grenade launchers are fitted on either side of the superstructure to cover the frontal arc. The chassis used for these M1150 ABVs were supplied from surplus Army stocks and were refurbished to a common standard with the current M1A1 Abrams main battle tank used by the U.S. Marine Corps. The M1 Abrams is powered by a 1,500 horsepower, 1,100 kilowatt Honeywell AGT 1500 gas turbine engine and a 6-speed 4-forward 2-reverse Allison X1100 3B hydrokinetic automatic transmission, giving it a governed top speed of 44.7 miles per hour, 72 kilometers per hour on paved roads, and 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour cross-country, with a 310 miles, 500-kilometer range. The engine is multi-fueled, which can run on kerosene, diesel, petrol, or aviation fuel. The suspension of the assault breacher is composed on each side with 7 road wheels and 2 track return rollers on each side of the chassis. The drive sprocket is mounted at the rear and the idler at the front. The vehicle weighs 110,000 pounds, 50,000 kilograms, has a height of 7 feet 10 inches, 2.4 meters, length of 25 feet 11 inches, 7.9 meters, and is 11 feet 9 inches, 3.6 meters wide. Major components of the M1150 ABV include a full-width mine plow, 2 linear demolition charges, a lane marking system, an integrated vision system, a remote control system, and weapon station integration on a modified M1A1 tank chassis. The ABV fulfills the requirement to clear a lane of sufficient width and depth for the assault forces and is operated by a 2-man crew, including a commander and driver, with an option for remote control that can be operated from a distance without the crew. The M1150 ABV is equipped with a variety of specialized equipment supplied by the British company Pearson Engineering. The high lift adapters, whilst providing an increased approach angle to the ABV, allows the rapid fitting and removal of the full suite of ABV front-end equipment and subsystems. For clearing minefields, the full-width mine plows can be swiftly installed at the front of the vehicle, which can be rapidly replaced by the combat dozer blades that, in addition to clearing battlefield obstacles, can also be used to prepare firing positions. Another alternative installation at the front of the vehicle is the Pearson Engineering Rapid Ordnance Removal System, or an SMP lane marking systems. The plow mounted on the front of the assault breacher vehicle lets it construct hasty earthworks for cover and to barrel through enemy obstacles. Mounted on the rear of the ABV turret structure is the linear demolition charge system containing 2 launchers with an updated firing system. Each of these launchers is fitted with a Mk2 solid propellant rocket attached to an M58 linear charge. Basically, the M58s are rockets that carry a long rope with 5 pounds of C4 high explosives per foot embedded in them. It flies out to cover 100 meters and detonates, creating a clearing of 100 meters by 8 meters for vehicles and infantry to pass through. The M58 can also be detonated manually via activating time-delayed fuses every half a dozen feet. Due to the danger of this operation and considering that it has to be accomplished in an active minefield and possibly under fire, this operation is called a Medal of Honor run by those that are tasked to perform it. The ABV includes the same communication systems and a deep fording capability as the M1A1 Abrams main battle tank. The Italian company Leonardo has received a contract from the United States Army to provide thermal integrated vision systems for assault breacher vehicles for the Australian Defence Force in a $9.6 million contract. The DRS integrated vision systems combines uncooled thermal technology into a small 2-axis stabilized gimbal in addition to DRS enhanced situational awareness camera system. When the ABV is equipped with integrated vision systems, it allows operators to remain under armor while conducting their mission with maximum visual awareness around the vehicle. Jerry Hathaway, Senior Vice President and General Manager of the DRS Electro-Optical and Infrared Systems Business Unit, said, "We are very excited to provide our Australian allies with this advanced thermal sighting technology that allows users to be protected inside an armored vehicle while giving them visual situational awareness outside during combat missions." The Assault Breacher Vehicle Integrated Vision Systems program is in mature production, with 220 systems delivered to the U.S. Army and Marine Corps between 2007 and 2022. In December 2009, the breachers were used in combat for the very first time when Marines pushed into the Taliban stronghold Nazad during Operation Cobra's Anger in Helmand Province on their way to another Taliban stronghold of Marja, 380 miles, 610 kilometers southwest of Kabul, that was to be assaulted in February 2010. On February 11, 2010, 2 breachers fired explosive line charges in the desert outside Sistani to test the Taliban defenses on the eve of Operation Mashtarak when closing off the enemy's escape route. On February 13, 2010, on the first day of the operation, breachers of the U.S. Marines 2nd Combat Engineer Battalion succeeded in digging and blasting safety lines through the numerous minefields laid by the Taliban around Marjah. According to a report in December 2009, there were then 5 assault breacher vehicles in Afghanistan, and the U.S. Marines were said to have plans to field a total of 52 by 2012, of which about 34 have already been produced. The U.S. Army was said to have ordered 187. In 2013, 6 ABVs were brought to the Korean Peninsula to be used by the 2nd Infantry Division to provide the capability for deliberate and in-stride breaching of minefields and complex obstacles. The ABVs would allow the 2nd Infantry Division to clear the heavily mined Korean demilitarized zone, believed to contain tens of thousands to millions of mines. Production of the M1150 assault breacher vehicle to date is 239. In April 2021, the U.S. Department of State approved the sale of 29 M1150s to Australia, where they will be operated by the Australian Army. What are your thoughts on the M1150 assault breacher vehicle? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel to get our latest videos straight to your notifications.